It is 72 degrees outside right now at 10:30 in the morning. And I'm over in the Fort Walton, Mariester side. But had to fuel up. Fuel is $2.59 a gallon today, yay. And I got 10 cents off. So I paid $2.49 a gallon. And this time I judged it better because the gas has got so high, I misjudged how much I need to put in when I get the discount. And this time I took the $35 option, which gave me basically a full tank, thank God, because I'm always coming up short. So, got that taken care of. Here's the Joker trying to back out while I am trying to turn. So I talked to a friend of mine. We were talking about that mess in Miami with the spring breakers acting stupid, jumping on strangers' cars, dancing on bonnets, pulling their pants down and showing their butts and everything else. And honestly, you know, he came up with a real good idea. I came up with one. I think Florida Lottery should take some of that money that they keep all the time and put it towards tickets to send the trashy tourists back. Give them a ticket and then send them back to where they come from. Because they're horrible, absolutely horrible this year. He had a great idea, and he said that they should curfew, because they're talking about putting a curfew in the Okaloosa County area, the Fort Walton Beach, Destin, and all that area. And he suggested that all the tourists should be at their hotel by 8 p.m., period. They should make it a law. I agree. They are so nasty and so mean. Keep them off the street, out of our faces, because they are trash. They are trash driving. They are trash in the stores. They just, it's like they left their corona lockdown states and they come here and think, well, I left my state so I don't have to be responsible. No, you are in our home. You come here, you respect it, or go back to where you came from. Period. Bottom line, that's it. Party's over. How about that? Because that's why we are open. We have to work. We respect the social distancing and mask thing. Some people won't wear masks, but at least they social distance. And that's all that matters. And it's important indoors. Outdoors, you know, unless you're less than 6 foot away, yeah, wear a mask. But outdoors, you're safer. The corona gets killed in 2 hours under sunshine. But indoors, it lives in the ventilation system, so unless they are there every day before they open and sterilize the place through the air ducts and all that, it's not clean and safe. That's a promise. Interesting things I've seen this week. I was in Walmart the other night and watched a security guard take a soda pop out of the cooler and shove it in his pocket. So here's a guy that's watching for theft, and he steals. I'm serious. I am absolutely serious. I cannot believe it. So I have got to washy this car because it's nasty poopy doo. I think I'll go this way. Yeah, that pollen's just about to kill me. No asthma medicine, can't breathe, I'm choking all the time. It is just horrible. Dude, what are you doing? Let's go. I was just sitting there, it was green light and there was no traffic. Oh my gosh. Playing on that phone. It looks like a 9-year-old child driving. But anyway, so had a guy, I was coming from Destin the other day in the morning, and the traffic was thick. Just thick. And I'm right across from Harbor Walk in front of the Whataburger. You're a dummy. And this guy in front of me that's from the Carolinas, it says on the tag, is like all of a sudden last minute debating whether to go to Whataburger or not. And he's just sitting there. Then he just kind of pulls sort of into the driveway, but doesn't pull in. And the light's green and we're waiting. It's wall-to-wall people. We are waiting to go. We're right there at the bridge. That's the free part, man. That's where there's like no traffic. So I honk once at him, and the guy's like giving me the finger with both hands and just dancing around, sitting in the car, and he will not move. And we're all waiting to go. Green light. Wall-to-wall traffic. And so I lay on the horn. And finally the dumbass moved after somebody yelled at him and told him to get the hell out of the way. But see, that's the problem with the tourists. They're trash. They're 100% trash. Go back to where you came from. We don't need your trashy ass. Period. So, it's just amazing. Absolutely amazing. The garbage that has come here this year. They say it's the worst year for us here with garbage people that have come here. And that's a shame, because this is a beautiful place, and the more the merrier, and great people make it better. But when the buttholes come here, they ruin it. They 100% ruin it. And we're not here for the rain on the parade thing. You need to go right back where you came from. Real fast. So, but it is a really pretty day today. I need to get on the road so bad, but if I didn't have so much work right now, I'd be headed that way on the road, because I have got a lot of work this week. Because I've got stuff I've got to finish and get listed, and I have really got to get rolling. Isn't that cute, the little train thing? There's a flea market right there. Okay. We got to wash these cars. Yucky poo poo. So the nice thing is, one of my cars went double the value all of a sudden from what I paid for it. That's pretty cool. Good investment. Oh gosh. Make up your mind. Went to the new Michael's last night, as it's open now over in the Fort Walton Mariester area. And it is neat. It's not as big a store, but it's set up super neat. And the staff's really nice. They say they're still short-handed. They need people bad. But it's sure exciting. It saves that drive to Destin. Especially right now, you don't even want to go there. It's horrible. Absolutely a nightmare. Day or night, middle of the night, I don't care what it is. It is a living nightmare to get in or out of Destin. It is trash. And it's not so much solid traffic, it's just the idiot drivers. Just plain stupid. And then I'll have to show you about the guy that thinks that Walmart is his new storage place for all his extra vehicles. He just bought a boat this weekend. He's storing it there too. It's like, really? It's just abusive. He got a big old boat, takes up a whole bunch of parking spaces, and he puts it there every night. Then he takes it out and covers it up. He's also got a big trailer, I mean a big one, that he leaves there for months at a time, because I've seen the trailer there for the past couple years. And it'll disappear for maybe a couple weeks in the year, and it's back. And it rarely moves. So really interesting. This is some kind of cookery trailer thing, I guess. Huh. Interesting. This looks like they put a shed on top of a rolling trailer so they can sell whatever they're selling it. Pretty cute. Look, somebody cleaned up the trees on this land. Wow. And it looks like the city tagged it. There's some places in Fort Walton where they don't do pickup. I know in other states I've been in, you have to pay them extra if they have to come get stuff that's more than normal. It's just the way they do it. If you leave a couch out there, or you put too much stuff out there, or you have stuff that's more than the amount of trash cans you've been issued, you have to call them and make arrangements and pay for that. And I mean, an old funky couch can be like $200 to have them haul it away. No lie. Wow, they stripped that truck down, took the emblems off, and they've got them glued and taped it back on until they dry. Wow. Looks pretty good. If the guy would have took all the dents out, don't paint anything black unless you get it ultimately smooth. My buddy Joe St. Columbia back in Memphis had this antique car, and he just thinks the world of this thing. But you know, he'll let you go back and look at it when it was in the Miller warehouse that he owned, and the thing's just rolling. You know, the body's just rolling. It's just really bad body work. And he painted it black, and it just looks absolutely terrible when you get up close to it. If you go with that lighter color, especially white, it doesn't show as much as the darker colors will. Here's somebody used stick-on window tint. That's why it's all ripply like that. It won't stay stuck on. And she's the real stuff. It's not hard to put on. I've done it several times. I did louvered window tint one year on my Camaro, on the back window. So it mimicked louvers. It looked really cool. And it was a little tough to put on like that, but I mean, I wanted it like that because I couldn't get louvers for the car like they had on the Panteras. But it looked good. There's something ticking in my car here. I think the car wash is the other way. I wonder what Ronnie's charges. I just like to go through automatic car wash because they recycle their water and their sand in it. And it's the best way to scratch the devil out of your car. Maybe over here. I think it's the other way. Use a turn signal, dip crap. It's got a right-hand turn signal pulling in the left lane. Dumb. Oh my gosh, they're reworking that mall over there. It's been there for a bazillion years. I think it's up the other way. I'm pretty sure it is. I gotta turn around. Goofy Golf. They just redid this thing this last year and went in there during the pandemic and spent all their time painting all the stuff. And this place, God, I don't even know how many years it's been here. I mean, it looks real dated. It looks like it's like the 60s or something. But I'm not sure. I'll have to look it up, the history of it, and see how long it's been here. Because I know it's been here all the years I've come down to work here. But I wasn't here in the 60s, so. This place gets really, really busy. But I don't know. I would kind of hate working there. You get to work outdoors, but it gets so hot here sometimes. And this is not close to the ocean, so you don't get as much breeze as you do when you're over the the ocean. But they sure did it up nice. Every bit of it's been done. That's sure cute. Great place to take your kids. So much to do here for children. That's the one thing. Florida is wonderful about that. There's lots and lots of places to bring your kids. She looks like she repainted the rock shop, but the roof's no good. And I don't think it's ever open anymore. See, they're redoing this mall here next to Denny's. I can't tell you how long that place has been there. I remember when the guy that had the train place was in there. You see remote controlled planes and trains. It's really cool. I used to visit him every time I come in town. My dad was into all that stuff. Here's some kind of food truck or something here. I don't know what it is. It has cats on the outside. That's kind of scary if it's a taco truck. You know what I mean? See it? That black thing? Cats. I don't know. That's the biggest fear. Gato taco. Oh, yeah. So if you see cats wandering around looking for scraps at the taco truck, you know it doesn't have cat. Because cats won't eat cat. No lie. I got a story about that I'll tell you one day. There. I love saltwater fishing. I really like any fishing, but I like saltwater better. Because you don't know what's in these lakes. I had a friend of mine die of really bad cancer from the chemicals put in a big dam lake out there from the paper mill. And he wasn't that old and left a bunch of kids and a great wife behind. Charlie was his name. Really nice guy. He used to go fishing for his family all the time so they could save on food costs out there. And he swore by it. They tested it and there was so much lead and stuff in that water. And the fish were coming out twisted, inside out and backwards and stuff, really bad. 2 tails. This is really bad. Okay, everybody, get off the phone. Just don't see where the phone has something to do with driving unless you're doing food delivery. But still, you shouldn't be playing with it while you're driving. Okay. I just want to rinse that's falling up my car so I can breathe better. And it looks raggedy. I saw a Tesla today. That was so nasty looking. It looked like a spray paint job because it was so dirty. It had come from Tennessee. It was absolutely filthy. It had black on the back like it had exhaust. And they don't have exhaust because they're electric. Yeah, unless somebody put a regular engine in it. I don't know. But it was really foul. Come on, I need to go wash up my car. Stop using up these lights. I had a guy this morning, I think he fell asleep at the stoplight for the turn left. I honked at him because he just kept sitting there. And he just like held his hands up. It's like, dude. So now we have to go through the yellow to red light because he wouldn't move. And we were the only ones there at the light. Let's rinse this bad baby off. So I have quarters today. I need to go to the washateria too, but I got so much work to do. Got to get it done. Get it done. Alright, you guys, let's get our act cleaned up here. Clean up the act. And I'll talk to you in a little while. Thanks for riding with me. Love you.